Hello, everyone. So I guess part two. Uh, Went through a trouble in this video. I guess anyone can go read. I guess it'll be the summary on there. Can you see? Okay. See if you see. See, see I'm drinking something. Sometimes my business. Sometimes you have to understand something. When you do yourself and be good with yourself and love yourself, everything gonna be fine. But it seems like everybody is in your business, not sleeping in their own front, but they in your front in your glass house. And trouble is always around. We know it, but we try to find a way to keep the positive, but the negative just always hang. Now, let's get this read. I started, and this was about the pulsar. Now, this is a pulsar, okay? I started the video. Now, we had a big, a minor shaft. It was a hole in the shaft in Africa. Now, it's been twice in a hole. This intuition and give out information here. I am a guide, okay? So the information I'm giving you is giving you that the guide is giving out the intuition. And intuition, I'm giving you what happened in the earth. I gave out the solar flare. And this is a solar flare, but this here in my understanding that this is a type of comet. And one moment, please. Anyway, this is a comet. Okay, I was talking about the corona's flare. And those holes, if you look at that, you can go on YouTube. They got plenty of information about what happened with the sun, with the flare. And it was 7 days ago. And 7 times 7 is 14. So just give you the information on that 7 days, and plus that happened on the 14th. There it is. And 7 is also have to do with love and relationship, the 7th house. Also, number 7 has to do with the month of your date of birth, would be your zodiac, which would be July. And July will have to do with Cancer. And Cancer in that house will be a 4th house. 4th house will give you the information, which would be home. And in that seem like of the earth. Earth give you that mothering and give you effect of earth too. Even though Cancer is a water sign, but still we're talking about earth. And earth has to do with the mother. So that means the same thing, okay? So in your home and what happened, we have to understand earth is your home. And we're not understanding about, we got so much going on with the election, we kind of like we forgot. You lost your mind, okay? 12th house has, you done went crazy. Social and a platform, you done went crazy, okay? You done went cuckoo and your mind was on being in the front. And the women trying to be in the front. And the men is trying to not put the woman in the front. Or whatever it was just a battle, a roar of family, of cultures, of vultures. There's nothing what it is. So when you're dealing with that, you're dealing with people with hidden agendas in that 12th house. And it's a lot. And it gets all the way to biblical. I don't really care how they feel, who I am. I'm a star seed. Star seed is a star. And we in the Aquarius. I am number 17. This is a time of Aquarius. This is what it is. I'm dividing me. I mean, I'm divine. That means I was destined in order to do things about my influencing due to who organizations, societies, how they feel about who I am and what and how can I understand and where am I getting it from. It's not your business. So let's get it. Now, let's get back to the 12th house. They decide they want to keep their stuff secret. Okay, keep your secrets. Okay, but how you gonna hide behind the police? And you can't show keeping in no police, in no polition, That's a person that is giving out the information and who with the parties, but they get pocket. They pockets are fat. PHT, fat. Now, move on from election because we ain't really on that. We on here on the 14. What's the purpose is to keep a balancing of Libra and also giving you the balance of the earth. Because this thing like it's shifting. And we're not paying attention with the sun, the solar flares is coming here and what's happened. Come back 14th and gave you the month ago about what happened on the earthquake. It was 5.9, that's equal 14. Still back that, okay? Now, understand about the whole. And I said, we have things that we keep go back, repeat. And you got people that don't like what you say because you're very, I call you enlightened. Your intuition, your wisdom is so on a high. And your intuition of your social media cause problems in others because they can't stand to see your light. Due to this, we have what they call parties and groups that come against each other. We in the 6th house. Now I looked at here and I looked at some of the information we got. The solar flare. Also, I have here Uranus in here. It's got 2 in here. Everything on this card at number 2 right here. 2 is giving you high priest energy, giving you value. Value also with that number 2. With the 2nd house will give you Taurus energy. Now, I just got a card here, and I think I was at the Barnes & Noble. I always go there. And I get the cards here, and I pulled 2 cards here, and it was about these 2 right here. And this is the Uranus, right? And this Uranus is the energy, okay? So, giving out the information, I'm going to tell you what it says here. It says 2 medium, okay? 2 mediums, high priests, give you information. Green planets for the purpose of I believe that's obtaining, okay? Give you bonus, okay? Abilities of others, okay? And also determine how many planets are before, after, and giving an adjacent. It's like an adjacent. It's like the A added to an adjacent. It's like just been add. Add is always added to a cent. Cent can be as cent as money, okay? Something's been added to others. This is like giving you abundance has been added in your solar system. So something's has been added, and this giving you solar system. I'm giving you some of your solar that's been returned energy from Uranus. And but also I see 2 cards that gave 2 things about of these 2 particular cards. I'm going to give you that later on. And it has to do with the north and south node. And that's giving you a positive and a negative factor. But also giving you a polarity, giving you a positive, negative. And you see this is 2, this giving you a split. Like this looks like a twin. This something has separated. It's like somebody been in somebody's womb and has traveled. It's like somebody has made a twin in the belly. And this giving you the belly of the void. Okay? And this is giving you a solar return here. But it's something has to do with twins. In the belly of the darkness of the void. That's giving you a lot of information right here. Okay? So those cards that I'm going to pull the information. Now, north and south node. Now, when I first seen the card, they said it was, the first one I pulled was the south. And I was like, oh, you know, south always about what happened after the fact that you still in that energy. And why is the reason why you still in that energy? Who's the one who sent you in the first place to keep you in that energy? The energy is giving you that information, right? So energy is source, place, and that's what surrounds you. That means as a person, it has energy. We have a lot of energy that has not been given out the education, the way how to know thyself in a way for you can understand about the purpose of your living, of yourself. Have not been applied or you forgot in school, okay? It's letting you know that you have enough energy that you can be able to be your own source. Does that make sense? Your own light, in light. You have different type of source within your body. You also have an enlightenment as a light, and you also have a dark. Now, understanding that is what that is as a source. Anybody can transfer your spirit from another person because they can transfer to another person. And it seemed like this here is loving on this one here. And loving it, I mean, hugging on these two is hugging. We got a polarity shift in things as duality. But they are holding each other tight. And it's the Uranus. And that's somebody's return on that. That's Uranus solar return. Now, also give you 8 planets of solar system as well about this one here. So they're letting you know that this particular with 2 is in this time. It's letting you know. Neptune energy. That's Neptune right there. Now, Neptune and the Polars are giving you information. Neptune going to give you Pisces energy and still going to give you that effect of 12. Okay. So, let's go on here on the South Node that I seen earlier. And I say, wow. Let's see, here it is, I think. Okay, yes, it is. These 2 here. And this one is the South Node. So the South Node is giving you the remember and reconsider. Now it's not the time too. So maybe that. And then the opposite one, that's in red now. And the blue one, see, we got red and blue. Okay. Now, that's about remember. That means you need to remember something and reconsider. That's in the red one. Now, the blue saying, there will not be. It said there will not be anxiety about trouble. We had trouble. And then we also had remember and reconsider. To me, Texas kind of give me the remember the Alamo. Okay, that's for somebody. Okay, this is Lone Star, Texas going on here. So it's telling me, remember the Alamo. Okay, that's somebody that it is a significance or is however it resonates or whatever. Remember, it resonates has to do with remember. Okay, that's something redo. For you to forgot something. Okay, that's for, I call it for some individual collective that has some the issues, you know. Now, South Node, my understanding, always go to the north. Okay, if that's somebody. The north is the good thing because remember, it is sometimes it can be negative you stay in that and you be in that South Node too long. You know, you be circling, you spin. You always remember. I'm a type of person. I call you like I would say for my purpose is to remember, but also give you a storyteller. Sometimes stories is good. And stories will something to help you not to stay in it, but to remember some things to keep you balanced. You know, sometimes South Node is for that, but not to stay in it all day long. That's for somebody. But now let's get it into the North Node. Okay, it says right here. It says there will be a success from the benefit. That's the blue. That's the North Node. So in the north, I'm gonna give you the information. Now in this moon, full moon, gonna give you the information. That's the Pleiades. Okay, if you with astrology get your understanding about your natal chart, then within that chart it's gonna tell you who you are. And the Pleiades. Okay, so that means giving you the information right now. The full moon is gonna give you that. I believe it's the Beaver. And that has to do with the secret, I believe it's the Sacred 7 Sisters. And then 7 still give you love and relationship of that house. And that's back to Libra. And it's the full blasting of the full moon right now. So what that is, Libra energy of the 7 of the sisters. And has to do with Pleiades. Okay? And that means this is about the court and relationship. We're in the house. That means a lot of things going to change, shift, and everything else, but also giving you a justice. So they give you some of 7-11. I give you 11 house will give you a time of Aquarius, community. And that is what's going on 7-Eleven. All right. Now, benefit meaning you finna benefit in the Uranus, so you're gonna have all this information. And the Neptune Pisces is been hidden, but it's been hidden for a long time. And this is time it's like woke up. It's you, collective, masculine, feminine, and divine, whoever. This is about you. You are finna benefit from this that was hidden all this time. Is you. You're the one. And this is your solar return. Nobody can put you in the health anymore, trying to put you in not that you're not in that you're not stable. You're stable. You're able. You got the caples. You got the apples and oranges. You got the tree. You got everything you was been given. You got the fruits and everything in it. The harvest is here, and nothing, nobody can't touch you because it is your time. There it is. It's your time. Now, you got two different dragons here. Dragon's a serpent and there's a time. And that's have you with a long time ago with Void. Void was talking about creeping, okay? And at the time was in the Void. That's before everything else. This give you reptiles. They give you dragon and snakes and lizards, and that's the turtles. They was before we came, okay? Sorry, they here. They ain't going nowhere. They ain't going nowhere. All right? So with this here is holding the Uranus. Both of them. Kind of give me some Phoenix and stuff. I do have some books that's called Dragons and pictures and everything about each one. Okay? They was here first. They're called dragons or dinosaurs. It's the same thing. It's just different type of languages. It's the same. Okay? But this is giving you the information here. So this green Uranus. One is red and one is green. Okay? Now, anyway, let me move on. Now, so Uranus is on top. On the bottom, on this here is the Mercury. So Uranus is on top. So that information is surround over it about the head. The head is going to give you the information, strength, power, and everything. And it's about Uranus, it's about your solar return. It's over your head. It's just giving you head, power over your head that's been downloaded to you. And the comet. Comet is like a solar flare too. And so now African, regardless of what goes on now, still it's time to pay attention. It's a wisdom, intuition of our ancestors has some understanding about download. And I believe that everybody of the continent of the earth is going to listen to this because it's very important. Now 2, 4, 6, 8. 8, and that's going to give you 8th house. 8th house going to give you death and transformation, and also going to give you a time of Scorpio. And we're in Scorpio, okay? That'll give you to a time that something was over, like the ending of that, and also give you a zodiac sign of Leo. We're in the Leo, because all we talking about Leos and lioness and a lion, masculine, feminine. So that also give you MCM astrology on your natal chart. You may want to go figure it out about your zodiac signs and how it applies in your houses. And there's a lot of things of different things, squares. It has different things of triangles and different things that you need in order to get the understanding about thyself. Okay, it's other things. Okay, it's a whole book in the whole world, and didn't stop one. It keep it going because that's your spirits. That's for you, collective. Now, I got that, and so the next one we got the comet. Now here, these two right here is these two is giving the information of a play, but I pulled 2 cards and what they had to do with the purple and the red, and they come back to Mercury again, and Mercury also gonna give you Aries energy. Aries gonna give you fired up, and that's about your head, yourself, and what is your first head. Now somebody has the first in your family, maybe the one is the one been downloaded in the family. Okay, there it is. Mercury gonna give you that Gemini, like I said, twins, thought and communication. But with that head, the head is like the head self, and that's the beginning. And at the beginning, maybe this is the reason why you may have some issues on the sixth house that has the social, that has different type of things behind the scene of your health, and why the reason why you're in a predicament. Because sometimes we don't understand about spell and what we say about each other, because that can cause problems to each other. And if one is giving you the same as spell against to another, and then you acting like them, then we all falling down. Okay? So we got a lot of words out here, been talking a hot mess out here, and look at the earth. And it's all of us. We is the we. Next one. Now, you know, this the cosmic right here. The cosmic on here is gonna give you the information with the red. Kind of like look like the Christmas that's coming. Like some people do Christmas, some people don't. People do Hanukkah. People don't do anything. Some people just be thankful. And some people do all kinds of things for Christmas. It's a lot of things in the earth. But you want to make sure that they are welcome, regardless of how you feel of your opinion and your ops. Because therefore it's the purpose. Allow a person to be the experience and not to come against it. Because at the end of the time, everybody's happy. And if you're not in that understanding of unconditional love, don't come around. Stay around. Because you know what, when you trying another person having a good time, and you coming and you got your ideas and how you feel about what the season is, then you bring your energy back to others. Then stay at home. Now this here, all right, so this in here has got tan. This got to do with tan. So we're dealing with the red, and that's like a head person. And look how he looking mad. And this and the cosmic is trying to give the download to this particular, but his eyes, he ain't trying to hear all of that. And this one here, and the way he look, and he's like, seem like he's wore out. And to me, it remind me of Earth. And I kind of like, it's like a download, cosmic download. And this is to the Earth, and this is the ground. So head and ground, they let you know that's the person is the Aries, is the beginning, and that's a bull in the ground. And it seems like the cosmic is trying to download and give out the information. And to me, my understanding, it is a man. A man is a person that it is a woman or a man. Okay? But this is give you the earth of the dirt. So give you the information. Now what didn't happen, give you a split here. 5 is always going to give you a challenge, chaos. Also give you the Hierophant is a tarot card. Also give you back to marriages, and 2 of them. See, it's still polarity and duality. See, but still give you the information. But it's Mercury, Aries. Firing will be Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. And like I said, tan is something about the earth, the ground, the dirt, the sand. So that's me understanding it. But 5 and 5 give you 10. 555 is going to give you changes is what's going on. There's a lot of things have. All right. The next card, I'm going to go to these other, I got these cards. I said cards, please forgive me. The spheres of heaven. And these are cards here. And I picked up, I believe Barnes and Noble. I like to go there. And a lot of things I get from them. These here is, I believe this is the solar draft for astrology, about certain things about the planets. And give out information is good. I thought it should have been great. Okay. So, understand about the 14th, I also give the investigator. So that day is for invest in hidden of Pisces energy. That's going to give you a 12th house, and that is Pisces. And so with that, the information I'm gonna give you, that this here is giving seeking one It says seeking oneness with all there is. It's giving you a philanthropy, and that is keep your involvement hidden. So when you in hiding, all right, one thing about it is giving you an investigator, but behind the scene, you snooping up, like a person is like Snoopy, and that's a Peanut Patty and Charlie Brown. So you up and snooping. So when you like that, a lot of our information, we don't give out the information out here too much. We put a little bit. We let everybody figure out who. And as a guy, I'm an investigator. I'm gonna tell you right now, I am. Now that means that's behind hidden. That is subconscious and conscious. That's something that's been downloaded. That you do something that other people, gifts that you may have from your ancestors. So this is what this is about. But like I said, some people will like this stuff in silent. They don't too much want everybody what they do behind they scene, right? Some people are in that certain type of societies, and people do that. Now, some things they're gonna tell you, they ain't gonna tell too much. But the ones that have not been in that type of arena, then the other person have gifts, and they not being trained in the way that they would like you to. Does that make sense? Now, the other one is about your faith and hidden tendency. Sometimes, being with that, it has to do with a oneself, a faith. And everybody, some people don't have faith. Some people don't look at it like that. Or some people have faith but don't even know what faith is, what it's about. Some people just know faith is because somebody else said it, because somebody else told you, but they really have not dealt with faith. You have a lot of people talk a lot but don't walk. And people say, I do have faith, but you still stuck. Or either you want to walk, but somebody's stopping your stumbling block. Does that make sense? Either one. It's one of the two. So that means what's been hidden in that is the large institutions of organization of overwhelming of events, because that's what's going on. And all that stuff went down, and see what happened with the earth. Okay? We are on the ground, okay? And the head is on the ground. And what we do causes effect on this earth. Okay? Now, this is a time to pay attention. If you want it, if you want the earth, then love mother like you're supposed to. And we won't have no problems. Now, see, everybody was battling it. And a couple weeks ago, everybody looking sad. And then what happened? Yeah. We need to do more about unconditional love instead of trying to judge a person about their differences of their experiencing of life, because that's what was being given. And if everybody take their time and worry about themselves, and if you're in health in that sixth house, behind the social arenas with all social medias and everything, we'll be fine if we allow others be able to have the experience to heal from all the brokenness that's been given all these years. Then you're dealing with someone that's already broken and don't care about what surrounds. Then that's gonna cause an effect. I think we all need something to be thankful that we have, but also, if you can't get along with people, leave them alone. And others, we hopefully that the other ones will leave you alone too. Hopefully that one day that they will turn around and go on about their business. And I hope and touch and agree that we all can, in religious, if you're in religious, and then amen in there, amen, namaste, and ashe. I'm saying, hopefully that the hunter will turn away, the wolf is in wolfing, can turn around and get tired and go about his business, okay, or feminine. All right, so let's get this card here. First card was here is 10 of this the 10. This 10 card is gonna give me the Wheel of Fortune. And the second one here is the 8 Wands. Okay, that's the present. This is past, previous, and the 8 Wands is the present. And the other one is the third card, which is the future, which will be over the head, which is 4 Wands. So I'm already looking at it. I'm gonna tell you right now, it's 12 Wands. That's a battle royale. Now it's a lot of work with this, because when you know with the wands got to do with fire. And fire is going to give you Aries, Sagittarius, and Leo, okay? I'm going to give you the information. But with that head, like I said, if it's the 8th card, going to give you the month of the zodiac of Leo. And the other one, I give you 4th one with wands. That 4th will give you that doors of whatever's coming. Doors coming in and out. Also, doors will give you an Emperor energy over the head of the 10. But also, I tell you, it's a battle, though. Now, understand that. The 4 is over that battle. Stability. So, the Wheel of Fortune. That means your solar return, everything's been given you for Uranus. You got Neptune that's been hidden behind it, and also it's a high priest, regardless if it is or not, it's still going to be wisdom, number 2. So also it's about your value. Value going to give you the information about the benefit. That's still about your north node. That's your star that's coming. Your star is coming. It's coming. It's always here. Nobody can do anything. Full moon going to give you that. Now the pleadies, I gave you the information about the 7 sisters. The sisters going to be the beaver. Beaver will give you some of your, this is the Indies. That be all the Indies of the island of the earth. That means about the ground, okay? They give you the seasons, okay? Seasons give you that time of beaver. That means hibernation, okay? That's the time for rest. Rest to give you harvest and give you the time as your body should be time to be resting at this time. And that means something that you need to do behind the scenes. That's something that hidden of your benefits that you need to be doing. That's for someone, collective, masculine, feminine. Okay. Okay, stability and balance. Now, stability. Stability has to do with a stand. Back on the 7 sisters again, that's going to give you love and relationship. And that's Libra. Libra going to give you information to give you to the courts. Justice. Justice is the Libra, and that is going to be that. Also, it's going to be in the, I call it tempest, but it's a temperature. It's like the balancing of it. Number 14, injustice. Justified for whatever you're going through, then it's going to be justified. And that means a lot of change. Change was came before, and change is going to come after. But it's the part of life. But the point of it is, you will get justified. From everything that you went through, it's the point of going through the work of the harvest that you've already done it. So there's a time to get your rest, and has been applied for the benefits that has been applied. So give you create energies and also emotions that reach on high on a point. They also give you stability and also fixed constellation. Then I said that's the cosmic has been downloaded. Okay, purple is wisdom, intuition, but it's been a cosmic void. You know, the void is the darkness, right? We're in darkness regardless. We have more longer hours in the fall, and therefore it is so. And they give you the information that it's only a couple hours of light. So that is a part of the light. And so sometimes you see the moon, and the moon will start showing the moon in between 1 and 2 o'clock. So that means it's showing you we're seeing moon and sun at the same time. We're in twilight zone. That means auto zone. All right, so it's about practice. So when that is, it's like more practice, more better. More you read, the more you do, you get it. You always, whatever you put in, it's going to give the effect. and also gonna give you abundance after you put the work in. It's about celebration of accomplishments, and that is around us. All right, it is give you a promising, and that is the information that's been given for the benefit and um, oh, it's about the time. Now is on this one is remember and reconsider, and the other one is hidden tendencies. That's your faith. Remember, and there will be a benefit. It's coming for you collective. Um, and the next one, 8 wands. This is about the the wheel of fortune, and also the time of Aquarius, because it's the 22, which is the master of a number. Numerology is going to give you the full of the journey. Let's see, 8. Now, time of, when I say the time, and we have done over a prophecy times, an astrology giving out the information. Sometimes the information is there, but your body can't under equip. It can't get the comprehension of what's really going on in the world, and that body is slow. But but hey, you slow, but it's still timed up there. Okay. All right, a turtle is kind of slow, but the slow always win the race, though. So it says it's no stopping now. And the creator, it said the creator now, the energy is chasing through the skies and giving you 5 and 9, 14 again. So it's giving you swift of art, giving you artistry. It's giving you art. Art is also giving you the information as the author as well. It's about a canvas. And if he's doing that in the sky, it's the point to look up. And there is the art. So pay attention. Now that's the creator now. So the other one I have here is 2 pentacles. And 2 pentacle, and right here in that 5 and 5 is gonna connect you to the wheel of fortune. 5 and 5 is 10. So those 2 pentacles is that's some money there. That's about wealth and money. The pentacle is about money. So that means a union and material forces. Material forces. Now that'll give you a union. Now union, it could be a person, place, and thing, but this is the number 4. 4 is the doors of walking in this 2 pentacle. A union has just already manifested, so that's the energy right now, all right? And a mature, and it's forces. They mean material forces. It's give you a world for which is the pinnacle is a stand, and that's the purpose in the first place. Is stability and balance. So that with the 7 sisters, Libra, and she's in the house because that's the Libra of standing of the scale. It's give you a duality. It give you a dualistic of a fashion that holds the light and the darkness, and the death and growth and decay. Meaning things that in 8th house is going to give you of dead things that can decay. That means that the another way is in for is rigor, and when it's stiff, and the body has they take all the blood and the body just start to decay. That means something that has to finish. 8th house will go into a 9. 9 being an ending of things. All right, and that means something has to begin after all of the decay and things that has been died. All right. And with darkness, give you that information. With that dark, will give you 8th house. But what comes next is spirituality. That means some transformation from something that went from the next. Also, it give you a friction between them. Like I said, right here, here the frictions. It was a split. Um, Also giving you, um, it give you the friction between them and drive in the dance of life. And then it also give you the snaking around to the two pentacles of the infinite or ribbon. And one can master the dualism. That's giving you master. That means dual, more than one. And reconcile up, and they go opposing forces because of a reaping of the benefits. You know, that's about the wheel of fortune. Okay, and that means it's giving you a different type of a spinning and an angle, right? But also it's about giving you the like a Dominic or a Dominic of the nature, because nature is going to give you a domino, like a domino effect. You know, after all of that reconcile opposing forces, because it's what happened. And there is an attitude now. And then everybody got a lot to say. And it's giving you a lot of attitude, a lot of found simply in, there go, observation, surveillance, and about all things in a glass house. And what's acceptance and not. In life, we seek balance and to understand life's complex of a dance. That's giving you still 13. It is going to give you a leap year this year, and it was. And so that's a 13. That gives you the information of death and transformation from the 8th house. So there it is. Okay? Also give you the 10, which will give you the wheel of fortune, and 3 is abundance. Now, so that's the information I'm showing there. Uh, Now, investigation and give you the information of things that I want to just, the same thing I'm saying, it's just tied to it, you know. It's giving you um, involved guiding the lives of others, how we improve it. And they're going to deflects and target may be objective lacking. However, remember, like I say, everything that I give is a guide. It's going to connect to what I say. So I back it up with something else. That's the point of a guide, to make sure you in order, you know. But it's giving you the balance and connect. This is how you know how everything is flowing, right? Giving you operating. It's the viewpoint of objecting of others, And it's like, okay, everybody got their options and ops and what we've done. And relationship is very concerned. I think the first thing is only about love and unconditional. The only way that the earth is not gonna get no solar flare if we don't. It's the way we do, and how we apply what we do to others. But if you're dealing with somebody constantly putting you in their energy, you have to learn the tactics. They got a war tactics on a book at I think it's Amazon, of the war. How you deal with in wars and how you win when you're dealing with another opponent of a op. Okay. And I think I'm gonna have to hit this particular, because how another person, how to acknowledge you, it's me, the serpent energy, and how to be able to, win the war, and how you can win the war without be able to another person transfer that spirit on you, and then you both fall together. Sometimes the best thing is walk away, but if they can always connect to you, then sometimes they just force, then things just have to the way it's going to be. Nothing you really can't do much. I think that's basically it. It's just giving the same thing about the strengths and weaknesses of what's been given in the situation, and that is allowing them to a chance to discover for themselves. That's the experience. That's the investigation, and to be able to be out here and not to hide behind what is very that's necessary. We got too many judgmental people in this world, and they put their position and wants to be a narcissistic and cause problems when a person's not doing their own purpose. And this a person too many. I say too many in the seats, and that gives a lot of judgments. And it's a lot of sheriffs, and well, I know Indians. Indians is got to do with earth. Indian is the Indian that is like the water and the earth. And we got too many sheriffs. All right, so investigation. I'm gonna give you everything about the information about the negative about society, and some are good, and most of it is to put you in a position and in a better seat. But some of them are very good with that, and some just they forgot to remember who they are, and they forgot the remember part, the purpose of living on earth. Well, I think I done done everything. This is part two. So, let's see. Anything I'm gonna use this card more of the car. It's called the Karma cards, but it's about um, astrology, and it gives you the read the future, but also includes the planet sign and house cards. And I like it. I seen it. I was like, I wanted it years ago. I like it. It keeps you balanced. And it ties to everything what's going on. Okay. So the next one is in the ninth house, and that is as if it or they came from all there is. They give you the philosophies and the laws involved. Do it in a big way. That's the ninth house. Has to do with the sage, has to do with the end of numerology. It's the end of it. And also, do it in a big way. That means the ending of things, change will be a beginning. Okay? That means, but do it in a big way. You still give you a second chance, is what this gives me an understanding here of the philosophies of laws involved. Philosophies have a lot of information. Okay? So it hits to the head right there. It's for somebody. Nine also gives you a lot of information, and that is hits with the seven sisters, and 7 and 9. It's 16. That means fail now, but you get back up. The next one is demonstrate, realize, act like a leader. Now this is the second card. First one is the creation and the magician and what creates it. And like I said, do it in a big way this time. Getting second guess. Ending of things that change like the beginning. So that's always the answer here. The next one is the, like I say, intuition and wisdom. Demonstrate, realize, and act like a leader. That's the sun. So you're dealing with the ninth house and the sun. So the sun house is going to give you the eighth house. Well, not eighth house, but it's going to give you fifth house, right? So fifth house is dealing with the split here in the 10. So now 5 is about pleasure. Realize, act like a leader. Demonstrate. Right? If you pleasing yourself, you're gonna please somebody else. But if you ain't in that energy, then you're not transferring spirit to another. So that's for somebody. But the sun is absorbing. That's the point, is act like a leader as the sun. That's good. All right, this is Divinely Guided Chose Star Seed. Well, finally, the second video, I finally finished it. And everything is on time and divine. You have a wonderful day.